For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. What's up, dogs? This is Sabro Final 4. I showed you guys the big fish, small fish deck with Dondozo and Tatsugiri. I memorized their names effectively already. Isn't that excellent? With these new fish Pokemon. Well, one is like a big fish whale thing, whatever, and then you got the other little fishy that's also dragon type from what I've gathered. And that's basically the deck. I mean, this is actually an older strategy that I didn't even realize existed from the first Scarlet and Violet set, I think. It's when those cards came out. I'm a bit surprised to sort of miss that. Maybe I would have used them earlier. But using them now, we got a lot more cards to make them work. Actually, you need a lot of discard outlets that we didn't have in the beginning anyway. So we can dump the little fishies effectively, and then the big fish can do some serious damage. I got a decent little start. I mean, I got a bunch of the little fishies already, and I got an Ultra Ball so I can instantly dump too. That's pretty good. This match is going to be kind of rough though, as my opponent opened up with Palkia and the Squawkabilly. So, I mean, you can't get a one-hit KO on V-Stars, even a basic EX, basic V. Most of them have over 200 HP, so we can't exactly get one-hit knockouts, but if you can at least get two-hit knockouts, it might be enough, but you are going to need like 3 to 4 to do any real damage. The Turbo DC also decreases our damage, so even if you have 3, if you're just using a DC to attack, you're just doing 130 damage, which is still pretty weak. I mean, you can't 2-hit KO anything with that, unless it's a basic EX, and that's rough. Didn't even mention this on the deck profile, but as a water deck, this guy is easy prey to Iron Hands too. Play against that deck, you're never gonna win. They're just gonna kill you in 2 minutes. You know, our main Pokemon being something weak to lightning, and we don't have anything else, it's just this dude. It's really gonna suck. So this looks like to be a fully supported Palkia deck. It's nothing with Chien-Pao, nothing with Excalibur. Just a, I don't want to say traditional, but a Palkia VSTAR deck. I mean, this guy's gonna lose a lot of cards that help him out with the rotation. Namely Melanie. I guess that's about it. I mean, we still got Irida and the rest of the shit, but Melanie really helped him out the way I use mine. And yeah, I just fully fledged Palkia. Got Mew there, Greninja for support, and Squawkabilly. Greninja doesn't really matter. I guess you can get that one free prize on the Cleffa, but that's about it. The other guys you can't one shot. Gonna get the Path to the Peak down. Hopefully this puts in some work. And I mean, I can attack, or I can just draw more cards. That's a good question of what we should do. I mean, I'm gonna attack. Maybe that's a bad move, but I guess if this guy dies, I can just use the Cleffa to draw more. Damn, just doing 80. That's nothing. So at least if I could soften this dude up, but I mean, if I just do 80, it means I gotta do 200 to get a 2-hit KO if this thing evolves into the V-Star. So maybe attacking was bad, but who knows? Maybe he won't be able to do shit thanks to the Path to the Peak. But if he just has a manual attachment, he can still get the job. Sadly. So I kind of fucked up, but I mean, that's the story of my life. I make a fuck up play. Gotta make one in the game. Usually more than one. Now, he played the Vacuum, getting rid of the Path to the Peak. That's too bad. It's too bad. What else can I say? I mean, he can use the V-Star power now. Regardless though, I mean, that's what the card is for, an answer to stadiums. Now, I got the Korrina and I got a bunch of Ultra Balls, so I can definitely draw a lot of cards next turn, but I gotta see the little fish. It'd be good if I can just see that, and when I use the Ultra Ball, I also discard that. I mean, you gotta get those guys quickly. If you don't, I mean, you can't really do shit. So he went for the escape rope. Damn, kind of a dumbass play if you ask me. So pretty strange. I mean, he got the KO and the Cleffa, but I'm keeping my attacker and I'm keeping the energy, which I definitely would take that. Just losing one of the Cleffas. So we see another DC. I'm gonna play that down, and it's really rough, but I think I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to discard the Ultra Ball with the other Ultra Ball and Cleffa, just so that I can thin my hand, make Corina as good as I can make her. And I did add the Tatsugiri, so hopefully I can just discard it with a different outlet. But I mean, we've already used one Ultra Ball, we used the second one, discarded one, so I don't have too many things. That's the problem. I gotta see like the Vessel or the damn Zinnia to discard the rest. So it does suck a little bit, but I mean, yeah, there's no battle compressor shit in Standard, and thank God for that. Okay, so I decided to put the tool on the benched one because I didn't even bother doing the math. Maybe I would have lived with just 2 Pokemon on my bench. Palkia can't do that much, and surprisingly I can take a hit maybe. But if this dude dies, then I have 1 less Pokemon. I mean, I'll take even less damage, so whatever. Just put it on the benched one, and if I don't play anything down, which I probably won't, I'll be good. Indeed, indeed. So it goes for an Irida. His deck is thinned out enough, just 19 cards left. He got the V-Star, he used the V-Star power. Greninja has a bunch of energies for some reason. I don't know what the point of that is. I guess he can do this to just finish off maybe the big fish with the tool. Yeah, 200 damage. I can survive. It's taken 2 prizes. I haven't taken anything yet. Damn, this sucks. I'll attach a water energy, and I gotta go for a Neo-No. Draw max value, but I just really need to just find a way to discard the dudes. So put the Charm and Nest Ball. I mean, I don't even have anything to grab worthwhile. I won't. Gonna go for that trekking shoes. Luckily enough, I do reveal the fish there. Discard that. Get the trekking shoes with pickaxe, and at least I can just hit for 180 now. It's a bit more respectable. And to throw down the Path to the Peak, that's gonna do it. So 130 now. Yeah, never mind. I thought I was doing 180. Never mind. So the Palkias, I mean, they're hurt. This big one is hurt. You got the other one with 80. For some reason, he put the energies on Greninja, which is not very effective. Plus, at this point, I can one-hit KO that too, which is good. Irida again. I mean, he used the V-Star power. It doesn't look like he's using Melanie. I mean, if you're not using Melanie, you're not really going to go far into this game with energies. Especially since you put that shit on Greninja too. Kind of a waste. I mean, Squawkabilly is kind of wasting space there. Mew, I could say the same. I don't know what he's going to do with that. And looks like there's only 1 water energy left in the deck too. So puts that on the fresh Palkia. And what are you doing next? Goes for escape rope. I mean, the good news is I'm not dying, but because he's gonna use the Greninja, it kind of just ruins the tool anyway. I could have tanked a good hit, but now I won't. I mean, I'm going to use the switch card, but it doesn't matter that much. And boss's orders, I'll kill the hurt Palkia before he does anything that could annoy me. So that thing, get out of the way. I'll finally draw my first 2 prizes. But now we're even. What I need is a way to get the other fishies into the discard pile, and I'm probably going to need to see Miriam pretty soon, otherwise we're going to run out of attackers. Damn it. So, he goes for Super Rod. That's one way to get some energies back. And he's going to need them. I mean, he actually got a Palkia VSTAR 2. Instead of the 3rd energy, goes for the minion. Bad play, my friend. You forgot about my stadium? I guess he did. So, he messed up. Path to the Peak finally put in some work. And he couldn't make an attack. This is huge. So this gives me an opportunity to put the water energy, another one on the other dude. So I can still have a ready attacker. And I can... let's see, only one Dondozo there. So I think I'm going to wait until one more dies. The other one is in the prizes. So I get a free 130 shot here, which is good. The other one is powered up with water energy, so I won't get the decrease in damage. And this is beautiful, because if he kills the dude, if I do 150, I can kill the Palkia. So, pretty good. Still in the game. I think I'll eventually be able to just kick his ass, because I can just... I only give 1 prize. I mean, I'll be getting the other dudes into the deck, getting my prizes. I mean, it looks like he's going to run out of gas. I mean, even with the Super Rod, he had to use like an energy switch here to make an attack, sort of save the energy from the Greninja. So you get that shit, but I'm going to kill this Palkia, and then there's going to be no energies left on your field again. So very good. And we get the Zinnia too, excellent. So if I just draw the dudes, I can just discard them next turn. But we got to get a Pokemon so that I don't die in case. Okay, there's the Ultra Ball. I'll grab that, and I will also... I'll use it. I'll actually discard the Zinnia and discard the trekking shoes. Make sure we stay safe with Pokemon on the bench. Put the DC on you, and that'll do it. I believe I should get by. Perhaps I should have kept the Zinnia, maybe discard the Irida, but I think I'll be good. So I get another Irida and Shauna, but he promotes the Squawkabilly. That can't be a good sign. And goes for Rio, no, but that's not really going to give you a lot of cards either. I got what I need. I got attackers ready to go. And looks to be my game. I mean, not doing anything. Squawkabilly in the active position. Path to the Peak. Yeah, so he scoops. It's a GG for me. Somehow we did it. So that's the first game with Dondozo and Tatsugiri. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. Warai.